My son identifies as a cat, and the vet refuses to treat him. Ever since my son was 7 years old, he realized that he was a cat. I was a little skeptical at first, but as time went on I learned to embrace my son and his nature. My husband left me because he says he could not stand the way I was enabling my son's behavior, but I put my boy above him. Nowadays, my son lives his life as a cat. He drinks mainly milk, and even eats cat food, as well as the occasional human food. He also walks on all fours now and sleeps like a cat. He stays indoors a lot. I have had to take him out of public school and homeschool him, due to the cruel bullying he received at the hands of his peers for walking on all fours. My son also meows a lot now when he wants something. Recently, however, there was something wrong with his spine. He pestered me about spine problems and we took him to the vet. When we brought him in, the vet asked where the pet was, and I scolded him for referring to my son as a pet. I explained to the vet that my son identifies as a cat, and that he has been complaining about his spine being sore. The vet looked very confused at me, and retorted that my son is not a cat, and that if he has spine problems I better take him to the hospital, as he will not be treated here. I proceeded to get into an argument with the vet, explaining that my son is a cat, he walks on all fours as a cat, meows like a cat, feels like a cat, and will be treated as a cat. The vet went on to say that they do not have the equipment necessary to treat humans, to which I corrected him, saying he was a cat. This debate of ours went around in circles and we got nowhere. In the end, the vet refused to treat my son, but we will be suing the vet and the hospital. I have contacted lawyers and found one willing to take my case.